Hey everybody, what's going on? It's been a minute. For those that didn't catch the last video, I wanted to kind of give a little cliff note, quick summary of everything. I just came back because I felt like I had enough time to just really get a sense of balance of everything and get everything back in order. And so that's why I came back. I had too much stuff out of whack. Plus, I loved having the platform. The community was a really, it played a significant role as far as another reason why I came back. So there was a lot of reasons, but anyway, what's been going on, man? I haven't been up to much of anything. I'm just scammering and going through the news and stuff like that, and I just looked up the Uncharted legacy thing. Matter of fact, let's see what was that at. Oh, this is convenient now because I'm on my webcam. So, by the way, I sold my camera because I was serious about ending the channel. And I actually sold a big chunk of my collection, um, not for financial reasons, just because. And I guess I can get into that, and that can kind of be the. I was trying to remember the idea that I wanted to do for the video, but anyway, just before I talk about that, the biggest decision behind the Uncharted, the Lost Legacy. I was sitting there looking at that, real interested in finding out how Chloe's life is going to play out. Like I said, that was one of my um, top 10 anticipated games for 2017. I've already knocked out a few games, Resident Evil 7 and Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't beat that yet, but it is on my list of games to play for 2017, most anticipated. But anyway, the collection, I sold off a big part of my collection, mainly some of the big pricier stuff like Nintendo stuff, Super Nintendo stuff. It's gone. I reduced it down to the minuscule stuff, and I guess for me, and I was watching Xander Skullion the other day. Well, it was probably about a week ago, and he would talk about stop collecting. That he's going to stop collecting, as far as like the carts and stuff like that. And I had already been in that mind frame, and that's why it was so easy for me to let go, because I almost even consider myself. When I was watching Teysinds, I'm trying to remember his name, Teysinds, Australian buddy, real cool guy. Check out his channel. But I was watching his channel or his video the other day, and kind of went along the lines, same thing of what Xander was talking about, not collecting anymore. He's talking about stop collecting cards. Now he said if he see a game that's real dirt cheap and he just see it, he's gonna get it. But he said he's not gonna go out of his way. And I'm in that same mind frame myself, even though I'm going to Retrofest, which is coming up this Saturday, March 25th. I'm not really just going to just go crazy, because what I did do is I just got a bunch of emulators. Eventually, I'm gonna do the main thing and maybe create a arcade, like a little mini arcade machine, and go with that and work with that, because I feel like the physical stuff, it was a thing that I wanted to do. I was successful at it and I had fun with it, but now I'm like in the mind frame of it takes up a lot of space. So a lot of my physical stuff that really played a significant role or have any reason to even have any role in my life, I keep it, but I dwindle down. The only one that didn't suffer that much was my Super Nintendo stuff, because those are harder to part with. My Nintendo, like I got rid of Mega Man 1, 2, 3, well, Mega Man 1, 3, and 4, some of my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff. I got rid of a lot of carts, because those carts, even, they said, oh, the Immortal John, if you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. He's got like a lot of complete sets. He's probably like the alpha guy to go to as far as collecting video games. And he was just talking about something, and I know I'm all over the place, but just roll with me. But anyway, he talked about how some of these carts are not working anymore. and he's talking about some that are out the box, like brand new, still sealed. And I have noticed that I've had to buy carts numerous times, and I've run into incidents and situations. But my biggest reason why I'm getting rid of mine, just to stay on focus, is that I just don't feel like I need to continue down that path anymore. I had fun with it, when I started doing that 5 years ago. It was like a thrill. It was something that I could seek after and do. But now I'm like, I got a lot of these carts, and I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. So it played its role, and then I moved on to the next chapter as far as it goes. And my boy Teysinds from Australia, he was talking about, are you a gamer or a collector? And I feel like at this point I'm a gamer who is just happens to collect games, but I wouldn't even consider myself a collector anymore. Past tense. But yeah, man, so I've been now have I been buying games in a significant role, and or a significant amount here and there. Yeah, if I see some stuff, I'm really looking for the cheap stuff, but I feel like Xander in the same sense that I'm not going to go out of my way to go get the cheap, to go get the carts anymore. I mean, they were a thing to do. I accomplished it and had fun. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Glad to be doing videos. I'm not going to do it in a traditional manner that I did before. I'm trying to change it up because it gives it a whole new feel, if you guys understand what I'm saying. But thank you guys for jumping back in and rolling with me. Other than that, I'm out.